Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to show you how to make some Dutch stroopwafels. And yes guys, they are a Dutch cookie or a Dutch biscuit, don't know what you'd consider it really. And yes, I tried one and they are very crispy and nice. They have this like caramel in it. And anyway guys, before we start this video, hit that subscribe button and that notification bell. And now, let's begin. Okay guys, so what you want to do first is that you need at least, if I just try and measure this out, so you need at least a 6 by 3 by 6 table or whatever, you know. And of course, whatever colour, but I'm going for this one. And now you need to set your rotate to 15 because, you know, we need to get a nice circle. And of course, get plastic. And yes, guys, plastic is not edible, but of course it will give it the texture. Now, of course, place a block and stack them up. But every time you stack them up, press R once. So as you see, just once. And of course, you may need to do this a couple of times. And as you see, I think that should be enough. Now, of course, scale them all by 0.5 blocks, but of course we can't do that yet. So as you see, scale them all by 0.5 and scale them in by 0.5. And now of course repeat it with the others. So as you see, 3 blocks one way and 3 blocks the other, so depends what angle you're at. So 3 blocks forward and 3 blocks backwards, 3 blocks to the left, 3 blocks to the right, you know, whatever. And as you see, we just need to keep going. And of course, this does not take long. And of course, it just requires you know, some quick scaling. And believe it or not, guys, this is really easy. So, you know, you could use it for anything. And of course, I am not Jesse TC. And I am not as good as Jesse TC. So, yes. So now, of course, we are now like halfway, I guess. Well, nearly halfway. So as you see, just a bit of scaling. And as you see here, guys, we got some annoying, you know, corners sticking out. But of course, I will show you how to fix that in a minute. Now, of course, we are halfway. Since, you know, we have like 45 degrees worth of stuff left. Not, as in, like, you know, with the angles, not like, you know, whatever. And of course, it doesn't look like we are going to have enough. So in case that happens, guys, you simply place a block in the middle and, you know, you know, do the same scaling as you did with the others. And of course, we need to make sure it's in the middle. And as you see, it is. And I think we should make it. And no, we're not. We are not going to make it, I think. So as you see, we have 1 or 2 more to do. And as you see, nope, we haven't. We haven't. We have not made it yet. So, you know, a bit more placing to do and all that. And as you see, we only need 1 more. So as you see, just scale it up by, you know, 0.5 blocks and rotate it to the angle, so it's like aligned with this, you know, whichever part you're on, and press T, no, not T, R. So as you see, it's aligned. Press R once, and as you see, you got your angle that you need to do. As you see, just scale them all, and of course, don't know why I've done this, and that's a mistake that I take back now. Oh man. Now I have to look for it. Shouldn't take long. And of course, we have now found it. Now, of course, if I just scale it out. Now, of course, we just need to fill the spaces in. And as you see, we have now done the circle. Now set your scale to 0.1 and click every single bar you see and scale them in by 0.1. And as you see, it's not 0.8. Now it is. So you want to do that with every single piece you see. So as you see, we want to get rid of those annoying corners. And believe me, they are really annoying. And what's even more annoying is that my arm is hurting. And it always happens when it like comes to tiny things. Oh, it's so annoying. And my blood pressure on my heart, overreacts. And I don't have the patience, which is kind of like a nightmare. And now we are nearly done. If we don't flip this thing up. And as you see, we have now done a nice clean circle. Now, of course, set your hue to 8, 100 on saturation, and value on 67. So as you see here, or just click on this colour here. Now, of course, paint it all this colour, and as you see, it should stand out nicely. And now, let's move on to the next part. As you see here, guys, we have these squares in the Stroopwafel, or whatever it's called. Stroopwafel. It's a Dutch biscuit, as you see. So as you see, we need to do the squares now, which is kind of annoying. So now, let's do this annoying part. So as you see, place a plastic block in the middle and scale the block down. Now, of course, repeat the process until they are like 0.4 blocks spaced out. So as you see, we just need to do this really painful thing, which hurts my arm so badly. And as you see, we just need to do it all the way across. Yes, that is kind of painful. And it shouldn't take that long, to be honest. It should only take like 5 or 10 minutes. So in other words, there should be nothing for me to complain about. And as you see, we've done one side done. Now we have to do the other. And what I'd recommend you to do, guys, is to do like one direction at a time. So as you see, I'm doing the ones going, well, facing the water, and then of course I'll do one facing, the walls here. And as you see, we have now done the lines, and now we have to do the scaling. Yes, it's annoying. And as you see, we just need to scale them across so, they are touching the edge of the circle. Or the Stroopwafel. I don't know. Is it Stroopwafel? I don't know. I don't know Dutch, to be honest, since everyone in Holland speaks English. And I mean perfect English. You'd struggle to find one that can't speak English. And as you see, we are getting close now. Getting close to a finish, actually. Pardon. And I've actually had a few Stroopwafels today. There we are. I'll just make sure, as you see, little mishap here. And now, of course, we have now done the first line. Now we have to do the second part. So as you see, place one in the middle, do some scaling, So make sure it's in the middle. Oops. Don't want the task manager. And as you see, we just repeat the process. As you see. And we are now getting close now. And as you see, we just have like 7 or 8 more to do. And of course, that is painful. And of course, I don't know why my voice kind of stutters like that. Don't ask me why. And as you see, it creates this lovely, squares, let's just say. And of course, guys, they have this like nice little caramel in them, I think. I thought they were Belgian waffles, but they're not. They are those Dutch Stroopwafels or whatever. And believe it or not, guys, Holland and the Netherlands are the same, same thing. I think it's just like different names people give it. And anyway, so as you see, we just need to do a bit of scaling. As you see, we now just need to, well, nothing. We don't need to do anything yet. Let's just not get into some painful things. And as you see, we just scale it across. So as you see, nearly touching the corners. And as you see, we just want to save as much as we can. So make sure you don't overlap with other blocks, because that'd be kind of like a waste of 0.2 blocks. And as you see, we are now done, I guess. Yes, now we have done all the lines. Now we need to set our scale to 0.1, no, not 0.2, 0.1, as you see, and scale them all in by, 0.1, so until they are inside the circle. So as you see, we just need to do a bit of annoying work here. As you see, we just do a bit of scaling. Yes, everything's okay. Nope, that one isn't. That one is definitely poking out. That one just needs to be scaled out a little bit, same as this one. And now what else? Yes, now we are done. Now we need to scale everything till it's 1 block high. I mean, not 1 block, 0.1 block high. So as you see, wait, did I say 0.1 block? 0.1 blocks. That's what I was supposed to say. Yeah, so 0.1 blocks high, as you see. And of course, we just need to do all this scaling, which is quite annoying, believe it or not. And as you see, guys, we have now done the Stroopwafel or whatever, the Stroopwafel or whatever. And now, as you see, we need to find a colour that matches it. And as you see, the colour I'm using is hue 6, saturation 71, and value 84, as you see there. Or simply click the colour that next to the colour that I used before, well, the one on top, so next to the yellow. And as you see, we just need to carefully paint this. So, we don't paint the wrong things, because most people do that. And the worst part is, with the delete button, which is that red X over here, that's like the worst thing you could ever do. And as you see, guys, you have now done your giant Stroopwafel. I hope you enjoyed this video, everyone. Please like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, enjoy your Stroopwafels or whatever, however it's pronounced, Stroopwafel or whatever. And yes, I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, and see you next time.